Hello, I'm Elissa. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Albania, living in Italy in the last years. I'm a project manager for the association TDM 2000 International, an European network of over 20 organizations all over Europe, based here in Cagliari, in the wonderful island of Sardinia. For me, democracy is a reflection of the people's wishes, and it's responsive to their influence. I believe that the three main values of democracy for me personally are freedom, equality, and participation. Some of them a little bit more cliche, but especially in times like today are the values that we must hold close to our heart. What I think about the report of youngsters with these values is that what I notice from my experience and working every day with youngsters, Italian and from all the Europe, is that youngsters are attentive, they hear and they stay informed to what is happening around them, and make sure to make their voices heard whenever things that are threatening these values or are not that democratic are happening around. And for these, only in the last years we have so many great examples from the slowest level to a city, to the highest level all over Europe, with protests about, I don't know, all the topics that the youngsters care: climate change, to fight the war, to fight for the rights and human rights of people. Even if it's not happening in their garden, youngsters are super sensitive, and this is something that I really appreciate. From the three values that I mentioned before, I'd say that at least from my experience as a youth worker, is that youngsters do not feel very strong or close to be participative. Very often, unfortunately, they don't understand or have a limited version of what participation is. And here it is our job as youth organizations and NGOs to provide the path and the instruments for making them come closer to these processes. I think that the best way on how to promote the participation of youngsters in the process is with the support of youth organizations, but not only. Cross-sectoral cooperation is required for this to happen, which means that the organizations need to be able to inform and educate youngsters in all the systems or the spaces where they are found. I'm talking about the education, in the schools, in the universities, in the extracurricular activities, by promoting and also furnishing them with innovative and alternative methods on how participation can be done. It's a confusing concept, but it could be anything from telling the story of a group of minorities in your neighborhood through podcasts, or preparing a video and narrate about the issues and the climate change affecting your city, to telling in social media and informing everyone about what's going on. So it can be it can have many forms and shapes. What you need to do is to find and mix what you are good at, what you have interest in, and furnish it to the others.